too can get a Lamborghini in just 3 easy steps: doing drop shipping, recruiting other people, and not doing any hard work. Stay tuned for more of my sales promotion. What's up, guys? In all seriousness, Iggy the Realtor here. Got the beautiful sunset of Las Vegas, Nevada behind me. Just wanted to say thank you to all of our clients from this year and the years prior. Some of y'all know I've been doing this for like going on 8 years now. So when you see me goofing off in front of a Lamborghini, no, it's not because I'm a total chode. It's because for once in my life, and probably only once in my life, I get to drive a fancy car and write it off as a business expense. So, market update time on a Friday. 306 single family homes in Colorado Springs. Prices rising, stable, definitely not dropping, definitely not seeing any kind of crazy fire sales going on. In Las Vegas, Nevada, kind of the same story as to the Springs. Like, I was just driving this ridiculous car, right? It's bright, it's ridiculous, it's hard to miss. And guess who I almost hit? Some asshole out of California. Fast forward, not even 2 minutes. A guy pulls out in front of me, cuts me off. Guess where he's from? You got it, Texas. What state does that remind you guys of? Sounds like a whole lot like Colorado, right? So Las Vegas has been working pretty hard to incentivize a lot of people to take their money out of like Seattle, out of like the Pacific Northwest in general, and out of California, and move it here. They're expanding their tech sector here. The city's thriving. So considering what it was 10, 11 years ago, like night and day, man. There's cranes everywhere. You know, the city's booming. Even the Golden Nugget got redone. So what are we seeing in the Springs? About the same deal. We're competing for the same people. We're competing for the dickheads that cut us off in traffic from California, Texas, Chicago, all the places that have ridiculous property taxes, way too high property valuations, and people are just feeling like their money is better invested elsewhere. Whether it's Vegas, whether it's Colorado, whether it's Arizona. Some of the guys that follow on YouTube quite a bit, I noticed that a couple of the dudes from LA seem to have moved to Vegas, so I guess the city's doing something right. So yeah, there you have it. From the streets of Las Vegas, Nevada, 306 single family homes in the city of Colorado Springs. Sellers market through and through. Vegas is going through the same thing. San Francisco prices are dropping. New York prices are dropping. And all of those big cities can keep them all to themselves. You guys can have that lifestyle. So kind of the moral of the story here is try to own what others can rent from you, keeping in mind that the average person spends about a third of their income on rent. So if you can have 9 rentals, 12 rentals, 15 rentals, that's 3, 4, 5 times what the average person is earning. And if you can't make a decent living off of that, then you need to reconsider your priorities. And the other part of that story is rent what you shouldn't own. And what I mean by that is just stupid shit like this Lamborghini right here. This car is scary fun to drive. It's amazingly fast. But like every time you get into it, you worry about scuffing it up. This thing does 210 miles an hour. I would never, ever, ever, ever own a car like that. My lovely wife is sleeping inside of it. But yeah, you rent this type of shit because the minute you sit down in it, guys, it drops in value. The minute that you buy a house and you put a tenant in it, somebody else is paying down your loan. So consider your priorities. Have fun when you can. You know, ball on your own budget. But don't buy stupid shit. Rent it.